To shreds. No. Pierce. It's a good thing JP's voice sounds so majestic. Yeah, I gotta hear those voice lines all the time. It's good that he did absolutely cook on them. Pierce. Go. Pierce. Genuinely, I could 100% see JP's moveset in Under Night, which I cannot say for most of SF's roster. JP is like an enigma, right? Because people say, like, he's a Netherrealm character. You're saying he will belong in Under Night. Apparently, JP belongs everywhere except Street Fighter 6, right? Like he just, I think what it is JP is just cool, right? JP is just cool. You want JP in your favorite fighting game, because he is... That Akuma art is amazing. Oh my god, that is the best. That's the best thing I've ever seen, I think. That Akuma art is so good. Now observe. Pierce. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. I do love JP a lot. I think of all of the newcomers, I think he's the one they did the best for sure. And Jamie's cool, Kimberly's cool, Manon's cool, right? Marissa's cool. I like her personality a lot. That's just like Marissa again. I don't like the fucking like helmet hair they gave her. I think it looks so silly. But JP is just, he's something else, man. I mean, Luke technically, I guess, counts too. He's not, he was in Street Fighter 5, but he is a newcomer, certainly. But I think Luke is more so carried by Alex Lee than anything else, right? I think Capcom just got really lucky that Alex Lee is beloved by everyone and got them and the Memphis meme and everything. That doesn't side swap, so that's good news. That does, so that's worse news. Jumping out of pressure? Is that what I just saw? She's plus there. Can't really do too much about that with her being burnt out, having no super gauge. Okay. Kim is not afraid to use her level 1, certainly. That low crushed me. That's horrible news. Jamie and Kim are my goats. I do feel like Marissa, Manon, and Lily are pretty much failed characters. Manon, I wouldn't say. I think the only like failure is a that's a stark accusation, right? I think the only failure probably is Lily. Like, the character is unpopular and bad. And, generally, I think looked upon negatively in terms of, in a lot of different ways. I don't think anyone else, I think failure is a little harsh for anyone else. Well, she's shimmying, but she's not, yep. I think she's dead, right? Well, if she's not, it's really close. The full drive gauge is 4,500, this is 4,800? Yeah, she had like 4,900 health. Well, that's kind of bad news. But the trade works out. Definitely a super cool character. JP, yeah. What is Akuma's 5 heavy kick for? A high risk, high reward poke? Yeah, it also is a good punish counter starter for him, I think. It also is a combo extender. I think you can drive rush into it, and it gives him like really good extensions out of drive rush, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's definitely risky to use in neutral. It's very it's very risky. Because all risk is also amplified if you're Akuma, right? Because every bit of damage you're going to take is going to be more meaningful on you than it will be on anyone else. This is horrible. This is really bad, actually. I'm in danger. Being burnt out against Kim in the corner when she's not feels like a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I'm not even sure there was anything I could do about that. I tried to heavy punch, and it didn't come out, but I don't think there was even a big enough gap there. I think I was just dead as soon as I got hit by level 3, to be real with you. Thought for punish counter, what you throw out is 2-1-4 heavy punch. Is that Adamant Flame? Yeah, I actually don't know. I think I've seen Akuma's use it as combo extender as well, right? Like combo filler. Oh, it's team maintenance. So true. Saw someone make Lily fan art where she had a cowboy hat and those Mexican boots with a giant tip. I'd buy that skin frame 1. I don't even play the character. If you design Lily, but opposite, you get JP. Think about it. A tall, old, powerfully built man whose game plan is to keep you away. Tuesday moment? Yeah. Manon's really cool to me. Not my favorite grappler because of Zangief, but I don't think he's terrible. No, again, I don't think anyone is terrible, but I do think... I don't think even Lily is necessarily terrible from, like, a design standpoint in terms of, like, her just being, like, a tiny, cute T-Hawk instead of, like, a giant, muscular T-Hawk, right? I think it's more so Lily's design is just so boring as a character. Sorry, as like, a mechanical character, right? That I think she does kind of become a failure. Technically, for me, it's Wednesday. Damn. Time zones are crazy, man. Near midnight, but Wednesday, so Wednesday moment. For me, I always say that the new day doesn't begin until I go to bed, As a degenerate who often goes to bed at like 3, 4, 5 a.m., depending on the day of the week. I managed to catch a stream. What's going on, man? JP is cool and Lily, you know, isn't. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I don't think anyone is like a failure necessarily, but JP is a smashing success, I think. If anything, I mean, he's been a little too strong for a lot of the time of the video game, but that does at least mean that he's in the spotlight a lot. You know, I think his theme is great. I think the Capcom Cup organizers last year also agreed that his theme was great, a little bit too much. But his theme is great, his design is great, he's interesting. The fact that he like, they basically like, it's almost like a WWE storyline, you know? Like they introduced him, he's like the heel who kicked your baby face in the head, you know? Like he ruined Ken's life, so already, like there's an attachment. If you care about Ken as a character, you care about JP as a character, which I think is a really smart way to introduce him. We're like tying him to like one of the, like, you know, one of the more popular characters in the franchise, right? So I think it was well done in many different ways. Yeah, the easiest way to whiff punish this actually, this does whiff on crouchers, Dhalsim stand heavy kick. So like the easiest way to test a whiff punish is just crouch it and then smack, right? So I don't think it's kind of, well, we just talked about SPDing from crouching and how it's kind of difficult, but yeah, I don't think you can do that. Rowan subbed for a whole gestation. Reversal the kick. You can Thunderstorm it, if that's what you're talking about. The funnier thing to do, GG's from earlier? GG's, man. The funnier thing to do is this, actually. If you, like, have a hard call-out on Dhalsim sticking out a big normal, EX bear grab, even, like, the non-EX bear grabs, the armor starts up a little bit slower on them, so you have to be a little bit more preemptive, right? But EX bear grab, boom, immediately. And it gives you, like, you get actual, like, knee Oki off of this, too, right? So like it's kind of high risk, high reward, but it can go really well in the Dhalsim matchup. If you land one of these, you're like immediately in and winning, right? Because unlike SPD, you do get real Oki off of this. You can like knee, you can delay a knee and like make it actually hit meaty and beat the eyes and everything. Yeah, stuff like that. So that is a nice little funny you can do in the Dhalsim matchup that we learned recently. Is Steam still offline? Can you level 2 Dhalsim's normals? Should be able to, yeah. I mean. Level 2 is a strike, right? That's a little slow, though. I probably have to do it. Preemptively. Hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah. You get the idea, right? You certainly can do it, right? He extends his hurt box in level 2. It actually, you know what? He can extend himself into the pull box of level 2, which is a new one. Like the wind box. He's not in it. He sticks out his leg, and now he is in it. That's very curious. Well, let me see. Let me close the game and come back here and see if... or maybe not close the game, but it's like try and go back to the menu. Is Steam still offline? Yeah, I don't know if Thunderstorm is finally going to have its time to shine when Elena comes out. My guess is still no. Because like even if a character does have all kicks, first off, some of those kicks are not going to hit the Thunderstorm hurt box, right? How many gifted for you to master Dhalsim? I don't think that's quite on the menu for me right now. How do you deal with Akuma's heavy kick? The second hit whiffs on crouchers. If you just crouch it, like if he's just sticking out in neutral like that, the second hit whiffs on crouchers. So if you crouch it, he's like minus 175 million and you kill him, basically. Like Gief can like full on get a crouching heavy punish counter and then drive rush knee after. Even on big bodies? Even on big bodies. I guarantee you, I don't actually, I need to buy the DLC so I can lab stuff like this to show people, but like, no, I guarantee you it works on everyone, yeah. If you, even Zangief, right, tallest character in the game, if he crouches, it'll whiff on him. You ever experimented with jump charge, heavy kick, save jump? I know it exists, no I have not. Can I use 500,000 bits to force you to master Manon? That's 500 bucks? If you want to give me $500, we can. Manon's a grappler. Points, not bits? No, hell no. I'll say if you want to give me $500 to play Manon, I'm not gonna say no. But no, yeah, no channel points. No, unfortunately not. Street Fighter 6. I'm interested in improving my Gief. There's still a lot to learn on Gief, certainly. There's a video on how to deal with that move. I need to look it up. Akuma's crouch heavy or stand heavy kick. It just whiffs, right? It whiffs on crouches. It's plus on block if you block the second hit, but. You know, waste that on a grappler? I mean, I like grapplers. But it is true, yeah, like, you know, the second character I play, if we ever do branch out in Street Fighter 6, the second character I play after Gief probably will be Manon, so you don't have to work too hard to get me to play that. I'll do that myself. Get throw and loopant. Get throw and loopant. I have a ton of fun with Manon. I agree. Gief is my guy, though. Gief is the character I have the most fun with, and I mean, as you can tell from it, if you spend any amount of time watching me, we still have a lot of time, a lot to learn on Mr. Gief. He didn't flash kick there, which is interesting. He hit heavy punch, so maybe that was a misinput of sorts. Sonic Blade? Blade! Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I could still catch the extended hurt box. I could not still catch the extended hurt box. I tried to jump over the boom, which I think he tried to do right there. Oh, he was so stuck in hit stun for so long. I didn't think I was that early. I was way too early. Yeah, this has not been my world's greatest round. Yeah. Would you ever play Lily? Also, what's good? She seems so boring, man. She seems so boring. Like, I feel like I would sooner rather play, like, many non-grappler characters before I'd rather play Lily. Like, even if you're winning, she seems so boring. Her design, like, her gameplay design is just so uninteresting, I feel like. I would do it so I could, like, better complain about her, basically. Oh, he guessed correctly. Well done. I thought I down back there. I guess I must not have. Can you please leave a gap here? No, you can't. Okay, I'm dead. Nice. Good games. Oh, you didn't get the cinematic hits, but it was still enough. Lily kind of badly designed? Yeah. What is Sonic Blade for outside fighting zoners? Does it faster come out the boom once you set it up? Oh, what is Sonic Blade for outside of fighting zoners? Does it faster come out once it's set up? I mean, it enhances the projectile, certainly. You can also, yeah, like, the enhanced Sonic Boom, if you want it, it can go even faster than the normal ones. If you, like, fully get, like, you get the perfect, you get, like, the EX or something, it becomes, like, basically, it goes fucking full screen. I think he gets a better knockdown off of it, too. Like, it just enhances Sonic Blade, or Sonic Boom, to my understanding, in basically every way that you would want, right? It also is a shield for Guile in and of itself, right? Sonic Blade. By just putting it out there is just a wall that you put up between, like, you know, Geef can't, like, walk into you because Sonic Blade is there, right? So it's also in and of itself just a shield for Guile to hide behind in matchups where he's trying to zone. You see right there? See what I mean? It's a shield on the ground that I can't really fuck with if I don't interrupt him when he's setting it up. Got to jump. Got tagged. What? I didn't miss my combo. That should have converted. I just missed. I just fucked it up. Oh, I tried to jump, but yeah, the timing was off. It has a hitbox while spinning? Yeah. Lily gameplay is like crouch, heavy punch, 2, 6, 3, LK, strike throw, repeat for 5 minutes? Yeah. She's like 2 moves the character, except like Guile's 2 moves are at least like kind of cool, right? I guess he goes, perfect! Perfect! And he's like beating your ass and he feels in control and stuff like that. I just he was just straight up dead, and I was like, what if I missed the kill? I should have EX'd him. I thought that would kill. I should have EX layered it. Well, that's a problem. Off timing. You kind of have to jump at this Guile guy, right? You're not going to make your way in on the booms. They're too fast. If you just parry, he can keep you in the same spot, basically. It's going on, Suki. Guile also has some neat normals. That's true. Guile's 2 moves the character, but, like, in parentheses, not really. He has a lot of nice ways to rush down if he so desires. He's got some really fun combos that are super hard with the boom loops and shit. Oh. Almost caught. I think, like, the extended hurtbox is that big, right? Like, I did almost catch that. I think it was more so that I was too late than that the hurtbox wasn't big enough. Didn't mean to do this. Definitely meant to do level 3. But I guess, you know, here we are. Rock you like a hurricane. Let's do some decent drive gauge damage to him and regain a good bit while we're here. He has loved jumping out of the corner. I'm definitely keeping an eye out on that, potentially. Exhibit B. We're in a really good spot here. You know, I mean, we're suffering on drive gauge a bit, but there's really no reason to be too worried. We have this Guile in the corner. Yeah. I did that for the Guile unblockable, because he's down backing so much, but he just jumped and it caught him too. Pog. Do you get any better Oki off level 2 plus level 1 versus level 3? Yeah, you do actually get Oki on level 2, level 1. You don't at all on level 3, pretty much. No, nothing real, anyway. If they're, like, really passive, you can, like, just run in with the jump scare and get them that way. You can drive rush into, like, a delayed EX Siberian Express on level 3, but you don't get any real Oki if they do anything. Whereas off level 1, you can, like, straight up drive rush headbutt into it. Oh, empty jump throw is fair. Yep, we love a reversal SPD when he's slightly minus after his shit. That's fair, again. Thought he crossed me up. I didn't actually, I thought I fucked it up because I didn't block cross up there. Jumping out of pressure, one of the classic blunders. I don't want to be burnt out against Guile, because it's kind of like a death sentence. Trying to walk forward a bit to get some of this drive gauge back. Oh, nice. I was trying to, like, slowly walk forward, walk back, because you get a lot more drive gauge back passively when you get a lot more drive gauge back passively. When you do that, when you walk forward versus walking back, right? Why don't you do health stabs in level 2 and level 1? I think you know the answer, but in case you are genuinely asking, it's really difficult and I'm bad at the input. Bonk, bonk. Probably busy with uni stuff when Galleon comes out. That's unfortunate. Isn't May like summertime? Yeah, see, Sonic Blade makes the projectile go super fast if he wants it to. Was not ready for the air-to-air there. I was trying to cross up jump him. That was extremely fortunate. Okay. Fairish. I think I've labbed out that if we crouch medium punch there, we can actually borscht off that. I forget. No, I know, yeah. Nice grappler jumps, thank you. Love how Flash Kick also has a just frame, but the only thing it does is make it hit even harder. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, because he goes like somersault or something, right? If you get like the good input. I did not realize that Flash Kick had a, or I forgot. I think I did know that and I forgot it. Wait, I wanted to lab something out just now. What? Guile. It was Guile. It was Guile, and it was. I hit him with a combo and I said something. What did I say? I hit him with a combo and I said something. I was like, you know, you can actually. It's not. I feel like I don't lose my train of thought this easily usually. Hold on. Oh, yes, the drive impact crumple. The drive impact crumple. I don't think you can get if he blocks it. I don't think I can't like hell stab into borscht. I don't. Wait, can I? I thought I couldn't. Yeah, but I think I can crouch medium punch into borscht. Yes. That's what it is. Yeah. We can't hell stab into borscht, but we can crouch medium punch into borscht. Yeah. Even though crouch medium punch doesn't send them as high, it like floats them for longer. It's still a little tight both ways apparently. It's still a little ass both ways apparently. There you go. But yeah. Dynamite. Yeah. And then if they don't block it, it's easy regardless. Right? I mean, you can probably just borscht them straight up off the wall. I think if they do this, like they're technically airborne. Yeah. Yeah. Hell stab or. Actually, does Hellstab still not work here? Looks like maybe he still doesn't? Let me TK it properly. Yeah, maybe not, actually. Okay, yeah, so just crouching medium punch regardless. Okay. That's like a nice 2-bar option if we want to... Because we can always do something like this, right? This is 4 bars of drive gauge, obviously. It's a lot more damage, but if we're trying to still get some damage and not necessarily completely fuck our drive gauge, this is a pretty solid option. We can also do stuff like this. We can even do stuff like... I'm bad at this too. It's easier than Hellstab, but I'm still ass, yeah. We can do stuff like this too, right? Probably like delay the Hellstab into... Like, hold on. Can we do something like that? Delay the Hellstab into EX Lariat? Can we just EX Lariat right away, actually? No, won't catch. Is it just not gonna work from there? It might just not work from there. Well, all these fighting games have such good lines. Almost got good budget for VAs. Yep. Oh, oh, whoa! The juggle limit on different hits of EX Lariat is different. I see. Okay. So we probably can't do something like this. Yeah, we can't. Okay. So we can't go into like the full EX Lariat juggle into borscht, right? So the most damage we could do is probably something like this. If I had to guess. That's 38? That's like, yeah, it's not super worth it for 2 super bar. I almost wonder, what if we spent, what if we just borschted right away? Is that more or less? The scaling will be lesser. 3790? That's slightly worse, right? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like the drive gauge options are just better, right? We can do this. That's 3 bar at that point, and that is less damage. Wow, okay. Cool. Yeah, it seems like the double drive gauge options are a little better, right? Like how much damage is this? Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. You get the shitty EX Lariat hits you can't do anything with? Yeah. I noted. Indeed.